Most fighters think explosive kicks come from flexibility alone. That's completely wrong. Real kicking power comes from force, production, stability, balance, and the ability to transfer power through entire body explosively. And that's exactly why the Bulgarian Zercher Split Squat is such a powerful exercise for combat athletes and athletes in general. Before we dive in, make sure you smash that like button to help the algorithm and subscribe so you don't miss any power pack training like this. This movement combines unilateral leg training with anterior loading, forcing the body to produce force while stabilizing under pressure. That combination has huge carryover to combat sports. Think about Muay Thai for a second. When you throw a rare roundhouse kick, you're planting one leg into the floor while rotating violently through the hips and core. You need balance, you need stability, you need explosive force production, and you need the ability to transfer power efficiently without energy leaks. The Bulgarian Zercher Split Squat develops all of those qualities simultaneously. Unlike traditional bilateral squats, this exercise places much more demand on single leg strength and athletic coordination. That matters because combat sports are rarely symmetrical. You punch off staggered stances, you kick off one leg, you sprawl symmetrically, you pivot dynamically, you consistently shift weight from side to side under fatigue. Athletes who only train bilateral strength often look strong in the gym but lack true athletic force production during movement. That's where unilateral exercises become incredibly valuable. Now let's talk about the Zercher position specifically. Holding the weight in the crook of your elbows forces the anterior core, upper back, spinal stabilizers, and the hips to work overtime. This teaches the body how to stay structurally strong while generating force through the lower body in striking sports. This becomes extremely important because power is not just created by legs. It must travel through the torso before reaching the target. A weak core creates energy leaks. That means weaker kicks, weaker punches, slower movement, less explosive transitions. But when the core becomes stronger at resisting collapse while the legs produce force explosively, athletic power improves dramatically. Another major benefit is hip mobility. Combined with strength, a lot of fighters have mobility without stability. Others have strength without mobility. Elite athletes need both. The Bulgarian Zercher Split Squat challenges the hips through deep ranges of motion while forcing stability under load. That can improve kicking mechanics, movement fluidity, and overall athletic control. And then there's balance. One of the biggest problems in combat sports training is athletes relying too heavily on stable bilateral movement. Machines stabilize you. Traditional squats distribute force evenly, but fights don't work like that. Combat sports are chaotic. Your body needs to create force while stabilizing dynamically. This exercise teaches exactly that. Now, when I perform this movement for athletic development, I'm not treating it like a bodybuilding exercise. I'm not chasing a burn. I'm not trying to fill a pump. I'm training force output. The descent stays controlled to maintain positioning and tension. But the upward phase should be explosive. You should be driving through the floor aggressively while maintaining posture and balance. Intent matters. Training to move explosively, even with heavy weight, trains the nervous system to recruit more force rapidly. That's one of the keys to developing athletic power. For combat athletes, I usually prefer 3 to 5 reps per leg, heavy loading, long rest periods, maximum explosive intent. This allows the athlete to focus on quality force production rather than fatigue accumulation. And another important point, this exercise exposes weaknesses immediately. If one side is unstable, weaker, or less coordinated, you'll feel it instantly. Fixing those imbalances can improve movement efficiency and reduce injury risk over time. So if your goal is more explosive Muay Thai kicks, stronger knees, better takedowns, power improved, balance, greater lower body explosiveness, and real athletic strength, the Bulgarian Zercher Split Squat deserves a place in your training, because this isn't just about building bigger legs, it's about building a more dangerous athlete. If that helped level up your training, hit the like for the algorithm, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Let's keep building the explosive strength.